Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Di, and today I'm sharing with you my January and February manga hauls. So I didn't post my January manga haul in February because I didn't think I had all that much to share. But in looking at the stacks that I have to talk to you about today, it's quite large. And so what I'm going to do to try to save time in this video is not tell you the summaries of the titles that I've hauled. I do usually tell you a little bit about what the title is about, but because I have so much, I'm going to skip that. So I'm not going to be sharing with you what these titles are about. But let me know down in the comments below if you would prefer that I do share the summaries for future manga haul videos. But today, to save time, I'm not going to. So with that being said, let's just get into all of the things I hauled in the month of January and February. So first off here, I have Kindergarten Wars. This is volume 3 by Yu Chiba, published by Yen Press, rated older teen. We read the first volume for the Monochrome Manga Club, and I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to continuing. That also brings up another thing where I've read quite a few first volumes for the Monochrome Manga Club or other projects that are in this stack, more than I have cards that are available to me. So I will also link the Monochrome Manga Club playlist down in the description box below in case you're interested in hearing about titles that I wasn't able to put in the cards. But I'll put this one in the cards for you. And again, you can check out any of the Monochrome Manga Club First Impressions videos down in the description box below. But really looking forward to continuing with that series. I have a volume that's new to my collection. I think it might also be a new release though. This is volume 1 of Otaku X Gal. This has story by 138 Neko and art by Shochu. This one's published by Square Enix, manga rated teen. Really looking forward to checking that one out. I also have another new one to my collection, which is volume 1 of Mad Miniscape. This one is by Ayumu Hirose, published by Yen Press, rated older teen. Really looking forward to getting into that. Quite interesting cover there. I have volume 1 of Tales of the 100 Monsters Next Door. This one is by Yoshiko Watanuki, published by 7 Seas, rated older teen. So I am actually going to be reading this with the Monochrome Manga Club in the month of March. During March, I helped to host a reading event called March Mystery Madness. I've been involved with this reading event for 11 years. This is our 11th round. So I participated in the first round. I've hosted or helped to host the last 10 rounds. And so usually in the month of March, I like to pick up something mysterious for the Monochrome Manga Club to read. And so this is going to be one of 2 volumes that we are reading as our first in a series selections. Really looking forward to getting into this one. And if you'd like to join us and read this volume with us, I will have my first impressions video up on the 23rd of March here on my channel. And you can either share your thoughts with me on this volume in the comments of that video, or you can join our Discord, which I'll link down in the description box below as well. I have 2 volumes of Mission Yozakura Family. This one is by Hitsuji Gondaira, published by Viz, rated teen. So I have volumes 20 and 21. Really looking forward to continuing with this series and watching more of the anime. I started reading this one on the Shonen Jump app and really enjoyed it. And so I'm just collecting now. These volumes are material that's new to me, so I'm really looking forward to continuing with that series. I have volume 10 of 365 Days to the Wedding, story and art by Tamiki Wakaki, published by 7 Seas, rated teen. Again, another series I'm really looking forward to continuing. I have watched the live action drama adaptation, I really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to seeing if the ending of the manga, the anime, and the live action drama adaptation are the same or if they're different. And so continuing to collect that one. I have a daughter purchase, and so this is volume 14 of Persona 5. This is by Hisato Murasaki with the original concept by Atlas, published by Viz, rated older teen. My daughter's a very big fan of the Persona franchise. She's played several of the games, she's watched the animes, and so she's, I think, up to date with this one. So definitely a daughter purchase. I will probably read these sometime, but mostly picked up for my daughter. I have volume 5 of The Strange House. This one is by Kyo Ayano with story by Uketsu. This one's published by Seven Seas, rated older teen. So we read volume 1 for the Monochrome Manga Club, and I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to continuing with the series, and I actually do have the novel on my radar for the month of March, for March Mystery Madness. And I'm thinking about reading the novel side by side with the manga and seeing what I think. Really, really looking forward to doing that exploration. So you're probably going to see me talk about the novel and maybe the manga during the month of March, because I really, really enjoyed what I read so far of The Strange House. I have volume 1 of Divine Incursions. This is original story by Umi Kifuru with art by Koya Ashitaka. This one's published by Yam Press, rated teen. This is one that kind of slipped by my radar. I don't know how that happened, but I was only aware of this title in February. So I think volume 2 is already out now, and that's how I had found out about this series. But it looks like it's going to be something that's right down my alley, and I'm really, really looking forward to checking that one out. I have volume 2 of the new edition of Dian Angel. This one is by Yukiru Sugisaki, published by Yam Press, rated teen. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this series. I have watched the anime adaptation and really enjoyed it. I do have the original manga volumes on my shelf, but I am collecting the new edition volumes as well. And I'm looking forward to reading through the series. I did see the anime adaptation on Crunchyroll last night when I was scrolling through looking for something to watch. I actually own the discs of the anime, and so we may be doing a rewatch of the anime sometime soon, but I'm looking forward to reading this one finally. I probably won't do it until I have the whole thing, but these editions I'm really, really enjoying, and so yes, looking forward to finally getting into that story. I have volume 1 of The Merman Trapped in My Lake. Absolutely gorgeous cover. This one is art by R. Pobi, adapted by Michu with original story by Chi Parang. This one is published by Issei Press, rated teen. And so really, really looking forward to that. Gorgeous, gorgeous cover. I have volume 2 of Battle Royale Enforcers. This has story by Koshun Takami, art by Yukai Asada. This one is published by Viz, rated mature. And so I have not read volume 1 yet, but we are collecting this one. I think my daughter's really going to enjoy this one. I don't know if we are going to actually collect the reprint of the Battle Royale manga. It is enticing. It's definitely something I've looked at a few times already, but it is quite expensive, and I'm not sure if I'm going to want to enjoy the story via the manga or if I'm going to prefer the novel. I do have the novel on my shelves, and I have seen the movie adaptation a few times, and so I'm not quite sure if I'm actually going to jump in and get the reprints of the Battle Royale manga. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know if you think I should pick it up, because I'm still on the fence. But yes, for now, we're just collecting the Battle Royale Enforcers series. I have volume 11 of Kakuryu, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. This one has art by Wako Ioka, original story by Midori Yuma, with character design by Laruha. This one is published by Viz, rated teen. I think the anime adaptation started back up in January, and I have not gotten to it yet. But I really, really enjoyed the first season. I've enjoyed what I've read so far in the manga, and I'm just really looking forward to getting back into this series and being with these characters again and watching the new episodes of the anime adaptation. I have 3 volumes of It Takes More Than a Pretty Face to Fall in Love. So I have volume 2, volume 3, and volume 4. These are by Karen Anzai, published by Seven Seas, rated teen. So I read the first volume for my manga advent calendar project in December. Really enjoyed it. And so I picked up the next few volumes because I think this is going to be a series that is going to be really cute and that I'm really going to enjoy. I will link my manga advent calendar video for you up in the cards. I think I still have room for that, but if not, I will link it down in the description box below. I have volume 9 of Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, art by Sleepy C, adapted by Umi from Redai Studio, and original story by Singin' Song. This one's published by Issei Press, rated teen. At this point, this is pretty much a daughter purchase. She is up to date as far as the manhwa goes. I am also collecting the light novel editions. I do think that I'm going to enjoy those more, but I will probably also read the manhwa adaptation. I did really enjoy what I've read so far. We read the first volume for the Monochrome Manga Club because one of our members really enjoyed the series and they kept bringing it up. And so I'm like, okay, we'll read the first volume. It really didn't seem like something that I thought I would enjoy, but I really did enjoy it. And daughter is really enjoying the series as well. And so, yes, looking forward to continuing in that one. I have volume 3 of The Guy She Was Interested In Wasn't a Guy at All by Sumiko Arai. This one is published by Yam Press, rated teen. I've been really enjoying this series. I love the lime green accents that are on the pages as well. It really brings some interest to the panels. And so I'm really looking forward to continuing with this story and seeing where it goes. I've got 2 volumes of the Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride. I got volume 5 and volume 6. So this is by Midori Yuma, manga by Mamenosuke Fujimaru. You might recognize one of those names because they are also involved in Kakuryou. This one is published by Kodansha, rated older teen. So I read the first volume for the Manga Advent Calendar project in December and really enjoyed it. And so I started to collect the series as well. I'm really looking forward to continuing with that story. I have volume 4 of Senpai is an Otokonoko, my cross-dressing classmate. This one is by Palm, published by Kodansha, rated teen. And so this is also a Monochrome Manga Club read. We read the first volume. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to continuing and seeing where this story goes. I have a spontaneous purchase here. I saw this rather large volume at the store when we were there for the Monochrome Manga Club meeting. This is Blood Blockade Battlefront. This is Omnibus 1 by Yasuhiro Naito, published by Dark Horse, and there is no age rating on this one. I had actually seen volume 2 on the shelf and was curious to know what it was about, and for whatever reason, volume 1 was not shelved with volume 2, but I happened to stumble across it as I was checking out other shelves, and so I decided to go ahead and pick this one up and see what it was all about. Definitely sounds interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I think. I think the daughter's really going to like that one as well. I have an omnibus of Red River. This one includes volumes 16, 17, and 18. Story and art by Chie Shinohara. Published by Viz, rated older teen. So this particular omnibus will have new story for me. I think when I was borrowing it from the library, it was volume 15 that they did not have. So I couldn't continue from there. So I'm really looking forward to continuing, or I should say restarting the series and seeing where the story goes. But I probably won't do that until I have the whole thing, just in case I want to marathon through it. But yes, really glad that they're re-releasing that one so that I can collect it and finally finish that series. I have an omnibus of Haikyuu. This one includes volumes 19, 20, and 21 by Haruichi Furudate, published by Viz, rated teen. So the Monochrome Manga Club finished their read of this series in January. It was a reread for my daughter and I. This is such a good series. It's probably one of my family's favorite series at this point. We've watched the anime adaptation of it several times. We're probably going to do another one very, very soon. Just such a good series. Lots of action, lots of heart, lots of characters that you just really want to root for. And I just really enjoy how this story played out, how it laid out, and several of the characters are very, very close to my heart in this one. And so, yes, collecting another edition of this one because we do have the single editions. So we're going to have the omnibus editions as well. Truthfully, one of the editions will be my set and one will be my daughter's. It doesn't really matter to me which one, but we are collecting a duplicate copy of that series. Another series that my family really enjoys is Yowamushi Pedal. This is volume 28 by Wataru Watanabe. This one's published by Yam Press, rated teen. This does not have new to me material in it, but it is a series that we really enjoy. Another anime adaptation that we've rewatched several times. We may have sung the Hime Hime song a couple times as well, but we really, really enjoy watching this bicycle club on their quest. And it's just really, really enjoyable series as well. And then I think that's all the manga or manhwa that we have purchased. And the rest of what I have here are light novels. So first up on the light novels is Disney's Twisted Wonderland, Usurper from the Wilds, the novel. This is written by Jun Hyoki with original concept and illustration by Yana Toboso. This one's published by Viz, and there's no age rating on this one, but this particular story follows the house that is inspired by Scar from The Lion King, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. We are collecting the manga as well, and just really, really interesting series. There is an anime adaptation out now. We have not yet started watching it, but I'm definitely going to be doing that sometime. I really enjoyed the first arc, which is the House of Hearts Labule. That one follows the house that's inspired by the Queen of Hearts. I read the whole arc, but we started the first volume with the Monochrome Manga Club. And just a really enjoyable one. Our members, several of them were playing the mobile game as well, so it was a really good time talking about this series. And so I'm looking forward to exploring more with the different houses and different characters and things like that. And so I picked up the light novel adaptation, which is probably more me buy than for my daughter. But like I said, we are also collecting the manga volumes as well. Another one we're kind of double dipping in is Villains Are Destined to Die. This is volume 2 of the light novel adaptation. This one is by Gwon Gyo-ul, published by Issei Press, rated teen. Not sure that I'm liking the white. I think I would have preferred if they just kept with the black. But in any case, it's still a really beautiful publication. I'm not sure if I'm going to like the manhwa more than the light novel. I've noticed with my reading lately that I've really been enjoying light novels a lot more because there's a lot more detail and description that can be put in a light novel because you're not saving for the illustrations. And so, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing which version I enjoy more. Regardless, I'm probably still going to collect both. And I'm also collecting the audiobook version as well because why not? I also enjoy listening to audiobooks, and I have really enjoyed a lot of the Yen on audiobook presentations for other light novels that I've consumed recently. And so, yes, really looking forward to seeing what I think. I have been enjoying what I've read so far in the manhwa, and I'm looking forward to continuing with that series. And then the last one I have is Bone Ash. This one is by To Ubukata, published by Yan On. And this one's rated older teen. This one my daughter actually brought to my attention. It's a hardback copy. And not my favorite format, if I'm honest. I don't enjoy reading hardback books in any form, just because it hurts my hands a lot. But this one definitely sounds interesting, sounds supernatural, maybe some curses, and I definitely think it's right down my alley. I either did already pick up the audiobook or it's on my radar. I can't quite remember, but I am really looking forward to checking this one out and seeing what I think. And so that will do it for my manga haul for January and February. Truthfully, I'm not sure what manga hauls are going to look like going forward on my channel. There's some things going on in my real life that I'm not quite sure how it's going to affect hauling going forward. But if I have something to haul, I will definitely share it with you on my channel. Regardless of that fact, even if I don't haul anything or I haul very little, there'll still be manga content on my channel. As far as the Monochrome Manga Club First Impressions videos, you should have one of those every month. I'll be reading through my collection as well, so you'll hear me talk about the volumes that I do read in my diary entries. And so, yeah, there's definitely going to still be manga content on my channel, but hauls might be a little bit slower. We'll just have to see. Like I said, not quite sure how things are going to play out in real life for me, but if I have something to haul, I'll definitely share it with you here. But with that being said, let me know down in the comments below if you've read any of these titles, or if you've started them, or if you've picked any of them up. Let me know what you think, but please no spoilers. And if nothing else, and you'd just like to let me know that you were here, if you could leave me some kind of animal emoji for the Twisted Wonderland Usurper of or From the Wilds light novel, it would be greatly appreciated and would really help me out. And that will do it for me today. So I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all safe and healthy. And until next time, take care and smile always. Bye.